So, what are the benefits of removing cobwebs out of the farms? All these importance are divided into two parts. We have the physical advantages, or the physical, or let me say natural importance. Then we have the traditional or the spiritual belief. We are going to discuss all these aspects one after the other. So the first thing we do at our farm is we remove all cobwebs in every corners and areas of the farm before we sweep the entire floor of the farm. We remove all the cobwebs around every corner, so it makes the farm clean. So we remove everything, all the corners, all areas. Sometimes you might not see it. Don't wait until you see it. So the natural importance of removing cobwebs from the farm is, number one, cobwebs they trap dust. If you have cobwebs around the farm, it will trap dust from incoming wind or air into the farm. It will trap dust, and this dust contains spores of bacteria, it contains spores of fungi, it contains viruses and their viral strands that can gradually be shed into the farms, into their feeding bowls, their water bowls, and direct contact to the animals. So you don't want an object that can transmit diseases into your farm. They can hold and trap dust which can pile up over time, and this dust contains bacterial spores, some bacteria, vegetative cells, fungi, vegetative cells and their spores, and also the virus too. So they can gradually be shedding it onto your animals, their feeding bowls, their water bowls, which over time you just see what is happening in this farm. You don't understand. You continue to use drugs over time. You are treating the same type of particular infection over time. So it might be due to the accumulated cobwebs around your farm. Also, the number two natural effect of allowing cobwebs to build up in your farm is that it prevents free flow of air. When you have accumulated cobwebs around the farm, it will prevent free flow of air. If you notice, in some farms you see too much obvious, as in visible, cobwebs that has been thickened, that has accumulated dust on itself. It has become thickened, and it will prevent free flow of air, which will hinder proper ventilation within the farm. So you don't want this to happen within your farm. You want the air to be freely flowing. Nitrogen should be properly removed out of the farm. So it is advisable that you remove all cobwebs that is building up. Number three effect of allowing cobwebs to build up in the farm is that ethically it is not right for people or your farm workers, or even you, to come into the farm and start something is crossing their head, their body parts, things like that. They're trying to remove what is crossing their head, things like that. So it is advisable to always remove all these cobwebs. If you are working alone on your farm, if you are the sole owner and the sole worker on the farm, make sure that is the first thing you do. Remove all the cobwebs before sweeping or cleaning the entire farm. It should be the first thing to do. Remove all the cobwebs before cleaning and doing the entire cleaning of the farm. If you have workers, let it be part of their training that once they enter the farm, the first thing they should remove is the cobwebs. And when you are coming for supervision, it should be the first thing you should check. and all the corners. Let your eyes go through all the corners of the top, including the down corners and all areas. Check and see everywhere is clear and free from cobwebs. The number 4 natural side effect of allowing cobwebs to build up, of course, the spiders are known to create all these cobwebs, and when you have accumulated of it, definitely you have many of these insects all around the farm. And of course, in some areas, some of them are poisonous, they sting, they have poisonous stings. Probably they can do so with your animals, and probably you just see paralysis, unknown paralysis without any spot. You see sudden death without any spot. Sometimes it can be just a tiny red spot if you carefully observe the entire part of the animals and all of this. In some areas there is no it might be just the normal common spider, so that may not prone so much damage to the animals directly. So to prevent, or either the if to prevent, because you may not know if the ones that are poisonous are around or not, you remove. As you are doing it continuously, you are removing continuously, the spider will naturally leave your farm, or they will have a very reduced number. So the aspect, let's quickly talk about the traditional or spiritual belief of allowing cobwebs in the farm. In that traditional belief, especially in many parts of Africa, it is believed that cobwebs prevent, or let me say, antagonize progress. So when you are talking about progress of the farm, it may hinder, spiritually or traditional belief may hinder the progress of the farm. Sometimes it is believed that the owner of the farm may just wake up and just feel reluctant to do anything, to even go to the farm, and start calling the farm manager or the workers that, and give them one excuse or the other. And once the owner himself is doing so, definitely the farm is on the edge of being abandoned or collapse. And another belief is that it also prevents the commercial gains of the farm to increase. It prevents the commercial gain of the farm to increase by traditional belief or spiritual belief. That is to say, it hinders the commercial goodness to visit the farm. So to avoid all of this, remove all cobwebs. And also it is believed to cause stagnation. Oh, what is happening? People working there will just be so reluctant in doing things, reluctant in attending to their work, reluctant in dealing out what is necessary to be done, be reluctant in so many areas, and in the long run may probably have a breaking effect on the performance of the entire animals. So to avoid all of this, put it as a part of the duty to remove cobwebs, irrespective of the kind of farming you are practicing, either caging system, either deep litter system, either poultry, either livestock like rabbits, goats, including laboratory animals. So in any system you are running, so far you have a pen house, you have to take it as a duty to remove cobwebs from time to time. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. If you are yet to subscribe, do subscribe, so that we bring you tips that bring you success to your endeavors. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.